I'm here with the champ, Carla Jade. Second time on my channel. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm feeling so good. Fight's just been announced, so I'm in full excited Carla fight mode now.
You'll be fighting Melanie Shaw, defending your belt. She's had 4 fights, 2 wins and 2 losses. Where was you when Mams offered it to you, and how long did it take you to kind of say yes? Did you have to think about it, or was it just a straight, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'll take
Um,
it.
I was at home. I'm always either at home or in the gym, so I was at home. But so the plan was to, I think, have me on like February time, and I was like, no, I really want to be out, as soon as possible. So then, yeah, he just hit me up a couple of days later and was like, do you want to fight Jan 18th? Then, like, do you want to step up as well? Do you want to fight a BKFC fighter? I was like, yeah, I'm down. Obviously, I had to run it by my team and stuff. But no, yeah, so like straight away, I was like, no, I'm up for it. Let's go.
Yeah, definitely. And Mams made it clear for your last fight was Nicky Rue. He was very impressed with how you fought. So how's camp been since that fight? What have you improved on since then?
So I had a bit of time off. The fight was September. I took like a good month off. Like I trained, although and there was a whole like, oh, I didn't train for this fight. I'd obviously trained like the whole year and stuff. So I'd literally been in the gym non-stop. And then obviously I had the weight cut, my first ever weight cut. So I had that. So I took a bit of time off. But I feel like it done me good. Like the rest, when I came back, I feel like really strong. Obviously I've put the weight back on, so been training at that. So that's felt good. But they're just working on the same things. Just obviously, Mams was impressed and things, but I know I still got things to work on. I know even in that fight, I didn't show what I really can do as well. So yeah, just keeping sharp, working on things. Melanie's obviously a really tough girl, so preparing my chin for that. So very excited.
Yeah, 100%. A lot of people do find it a bit hard training over Christmas. So how was that for you?
Yeah, so that was the one that obviously and as well, like all the girls are not training as well. Some gyms are shut, things like that.
Yeah.
But then just having to not sort of indulge or overindulge at Christmas. But to be honest, I did have my Christmas dinner. I had a nice glass of red wine with it. I had my pudding. I just trained really hard as well, and although I take everything really, really seriously. So long as I'm keeping on top and training, I feel like still be happy and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's been good, but definitely feeling it now. I'm back proper training. I'm tired. Everything's aching. Just had sparring today, so face hurts, but I love it. So
Yeah, of course. And Melanie is coming off a loss back in June, first round TKO. Have you watched that fight or any of the previous fights?
yeah, so it's crazy. Like I know Melanie from BKFC because obviously I'm a BKFC ring girl. So I actually watched her UK fight. She's had fights in America, so I haven't been out there for those. But so I didn't watch the last fight. But Melanie's like I said, she's a great fighter. She's a tough girl. I know she's coming off a loss, but I think still I need to just be prepared. And I think all the BKFC girls are tough. And if you look at her opponents, especially the last couple, they are really tough opponents. So yeah, just preparing myself for that. But yeah, watch the fight. But at the same time, I'm not overly worried about sort of skill wise. I think
You train with James Wallace fighters today. I believe they put you
yeah,
through the paces. How was that? And
yeah.
how was that preparing for your fight?
Yeah, it's good. I've known James for a long time. Love James. He's a great guy. He runs like a boxing promotions and stuff. So I used to provide the ring girls for his shows and things. So I know him through that. And like I said, girls, it's hard to find sparring. But I spar a great girl down there. I've sparred with her before. So I reached out. I said, yeah, let's get sparring. But that was good. I'm sure you've seen James is tough. Everyone up there was quite tough, but
Yeah.
the girls are as well. So, but it was nice to get stuck in and get some like good solid rounds in. So yeah,
Yeah, 100%. And I don't think you're familiar with fighting or sparring any BKFC fighters. So how's that transition for Melanie and how are you gonna deal with the switch?
True. It's funny as well because, like I said, I know Melanie. So when I started fighting, I spoke to him and I was like, "Oh yeah, we should spar," and we very nearly sparred. I think just schedules didn't align and stuff. I think it was about 6 months ago. So that would have been funny to see how that would have sort of like panned out, and then us fighting. But like I said, I'm definitely prepared for a tough opponent. I think she's going to come forward a lot. I think she's going to have a good cardio. She's done the rounds before. I just think I'm going to be able to outbox her. She is really tough, but I'm tough and tougher, to be fair. She's not going to be able to do anything that's going to sort of put me off. And I think I hit really hard. Nikki's nose saw that, so it's whether she can withstand it, go the 5 rounds. I know she's tough, so I'm not banking on knocking her out or anything like that. But definitely, I think it's going to be a war as well. I don't think it's going to be sort of like with Nikki. I was like, I could have sort of had a fight 10 minutes after, I didn't have any injuries or anything. But I think I might, get a shine or a fat lip or, something. But I'm excited for it, to be fair, because I really just want like a proper fight. And I fight better when people, are hitting me and it's more of an aggressive and sort of technical boxing fight. So I think, I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, there's a ring there. I think it's 5 wins defending your belt. Are you looking to get that? Maybe the first Misfits fighter?
Yeah, I want that ring so much. As soon as I see it, I was like, I want that ring. But yeah, 100%. But I know Julia and Elle are already sort of racing through, so I've got some work to do to keep up. But that's why I was like, get me active. I want to fight as soon as as soon as I can. If I come out of this good enough, no injuries, get me straight back in. Like I want to be an active champion, keep defending my belt, and like against whoever as well. Like even the influencer girls, any of them think that they can come and take the belt, then they can have a go. But there's just absolutely no one that can beat me.
Yeah, 100%. I hope you get the belt. And you just said anyone who wants it can get it. Have you got anyone in mind after?
To be fair, I've sort of given up because, like I said, the influencers are just a bunch of absolute flops because I don't know where they all are. We had like Alexia, she was gobbing off, and then I was like, do you want to fight? No. I know Leah was gobbing off whilst pregnant. Now she's taking some time out to have a baby. So I don't know what her problem even was in the first place. Other than that, none of the influencers, and even Nikki, she's like, I want to rematch. You're no good. Then we found out she had to take 6 months off, because I injured her so bad. She needs so much bed rest. And now it's, I need a whole year. So I think that, they were quite pathetic. I'm waiting for Elle to liven up. And if not, if Elle's going to be a pansy, then I'll just put on some weight and have to fight Julie because she seems like she's the only one with, any minerals. So, yeah, not really anyone to call out. Everyone wants Astrid Wet to get a good beating though. So anytime she wants to come back, anytime you want to Astrid, I'm here for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna name 3 fighters. You've got to give me a rating of 1 to 10 of their ability. 3 fighters you could possibly
Okay.
fight. So first of all, we've got Elbrook.
So what is it? Ability out of one?
1 to 10.
And 10's the highest.
Yeah,
I'll give her a 7.
7. Okay. Julie Poker.
I'll give Julie. I'll give Julie a 7 as well. I
Yeah,
think Julie's great in head, and I just don't think there's anyone really at that weight that's going to come and sort of test her. I don't think there's really anyone that can come through. But again, I'd like to see her like more fights with her to see how that pans out.
yeah. Then we've got Barbie. I know a lot of people like how she fights.
Yeah, I really like Barbie, and I think it's just one like you forget about her, and then you're always like, "Where's Barbie? Why isn't she fighting?" I think everyone really wants to see her. Barbie, I would give her probably like a 5. I don't think she's as good or as sort of technical as the other two, and I think her height helps her a lot. But she is really good with her height and got a nice jab and had a really good fight. So yeah, I like her personality as well. She seems like quite fun and cool. But yeah.
Yeah, 100%. She's been out for a while, so maybe she's working on a few things and come back to take over potentially. You never know.
Yeah, Never know. Can't wait. Bring back Barbie.
And lastly, we'll have the predictions for the fight. I know you're very confident.
Yeah, 100% confident. I think if it goes to 5 rounds, I'll win by unanimous decision. I don't think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be another dominant fight, like same as Nikki's. I think everyone's going to be quite surprised. I know everyone was sort of a bit surprised that this time around, no one obviously thought I was going to win. But now it's like a professional, fighter. She's got her sort of credit and everything. So yeah, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I am good. Like, I don't think people realize how good I am, how hard I can hit. So yeah, maybe we'll be in for a surprise, but I think definitely it's going to be a war. And I'm just really excited for it. But yeah, she's definitely not taking that belt. There's no chance, not even a glimmer of hope for her.
Definitely. And if you want to buy tickets off Carla's link, I'll put it in the description below. Thanks.